Hi everyone, this video is a little different than you're used to watching on this channel. It will be a bit slower. I will show you Puny Prince, which is a Prince of Persia version made with text characters. As you can see here. It is fully customizable. And it also supports moving platforms, obtainable coins and signboards, so signs that you can read as the in-game character that may contain useful information such as hints and clues, or that could tell a story. I will show you where to get Puny Prince and how to create new levels. So let's start with that. It is available at GitHub. You can search Puny Prince. Here it is. Release is on the right, and then this is the latest version. Download for Windows, download for Linux. It's also available at popl.org. Play the original games. You can pick more. Here it is. It's at the very end of the Get the Games page. There's the download file for Windows and the download file for Linux. So it plays a little different than the original game and the well-known ports, in that C will do a careful step, J will make a jump, and R will make a running jump. So you run and then jump. For example, over here you have the loose tile here. I press C, press arrow to the right, then the loose tile, loose floor falls down. And then if I press C again, then I can carefully climb down. I can do the same here, carefully climb up, or I can press J, jump over the pit. I will show the running jump in level 3. And there we go. Then I will start the game with -L is level 3, and I will also enable cheats. So up, jump, 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 jump. A lot of jumping. Here I will make a running jump, and here I have to make another one. There, that was an example of the running jump. The easiest way to create levels for Puny Prince is, currently at least, is with apoplexy. As you may know, there's a regular tile screen and a tile screen for native custom tiles. If you download SDLpop, then after that you can press X on the keyboard or Control and then left click to get to the custom tile screen. So as an example, I will put teleport door here. Can save playtest, and just to make things easier, I will playtest with SDLpop. So it seems to work. Now I can copy the levels.dot file to the Puny Prince directory, go to Puny Prince, and I start Puny Prince with -G to generate the Puny Prince levels from the levels.dot that we just copied into Puny Prince itself. If I now start Puny Prince, you can see I don't have just the coins in Persia, Prince of Persia, but also levels.dot, which indeed contains the teleport. If I enter, so it works. Show a bit more. There are other custom tiles on the custom tile screen that are just for Puny Prince. Coins, first one. If you place a coin, I've now saved so I can copy it again. Levels dot to Puny Prince. In the Puny Prince directory I will import. When you now start Puny Prince, it says coins required to raise the exit door 1. So it counts the number of coins in the level, and you can only use only trigger the level exit door if you've collected all the coins. If you press space, you can see the number of steps you've taken at the top and the number of coins you've collected at the bottom. So 0 steps. Now we've taken 5 steps, we've obtained all the coins, 1 out of 1. So now if we go to the exit, well, there's a guy there blocking our path, but then we could raise the level exit door. Then we go to apoplexy again. There are also moving platforms that go up. If you want to, they can go across rooms. So I'll give an example here. Clear this. Let's see. We end here. Start a moving platform here. This is the moving platform horizontally, this is vertically. I'll put a horizontal platform here. The idea is that it will move between this block and that it moves across screens to this block and then back. Save. Now you can't actually playtest this in anything here, but you can move the level as we did before to Puny Prince. To the Puny Prince directory, run Puny Prince -G again, it generates the level, and then I can test it again. So there's the moving platform, I can step on it, move to the other screen, step off. I could also jump onto it, if I time it right. Oh, I did it wrong there. Oh, and now I'm stuck. But anyway, you get the idea. Let's see. Apoplexy again. What else do we have? So I've shown you the coins, the moving platforms. 2 more to show. The signs. I can put a sign here. Save. Copy the levels.file file to the Puny Prince directory again. Puny Prince -G to generate. Now I have a sign here, as you can see. It says V. Oh, I will zoom in. It says V to view the sign. Now we'll actually give an error message because we did not yet create a sign. It says sign image not found. Games levels.sign. Okay, so let's create a sign. Yes, new. As an example, I will make the sign 800 by 800 pixels, which will not actually work, but that's the whole idea. So let's see, we've made a sign. Save it as sign. You can see here what the name of the PNG file needs to be. So sign 114. What this actually means is it's a sign in level 1, in room 1, on tile 4. So from the upper left, the 4th tile. Export, discard, close. Go to the games directory, levels dot. Of course I could later, if I'm finished with this levels dot mod, I can rename this directory to anything that I want, and then when I start Puny Prince and when it lists the levels, you can use your own name. But for now, let's move the sign into this directory. So now at least it will detect the sign that we added. What it now says is the sign image is not the required number of pixels. So let me reopen the image. I deliberately created the wrong dimensions to show you that it will actually tell you what you need to do to fix the issues. So games, levels dots, the sign. Let's see, image, scale image, there it is. 819 to 560. So So you can add anything here. You could make an image, you could add an image here, you can add text there, you can tell a story or give hints or do whatever really. So whatever. Save, export, replace, export, discard, quit. I can actually press escape now. If I reread the sign again, then you see the actual sign because it's now there. I can press V again to leave, or I can press escape. So now we have a sign. See, it's just as an example, and we still have our moving platform. Well, we can jump off it. Alright. Let's see, downloading, careful steps, cheats, levels dot, moving platforms. Okay, so there's one last tile. That you could add theoretically. That is this one, the one on the right, the custom Puny Prince tile. This is a tile that is not defined in any way in the game itself, and that will never be defined. That's actually there for modders. If you know the C programming language, then you can create your own coins. You can come up with ideas, and you can then add other objects. In the code, the punyprince.c file, if you search for custom info, those are all the locations where this custom tile is triggered. So if you modify information there, then you can create your own object in the game. Here you specify what it looks like. I will show you. So in the docs directory of Puny Prince, there's a PDF file that explains how all the files are put together, the level files. For example, in the file, if you place an exclamation point that is in game, you will see the source. This is the custom tile, and all these characters you can find in the code page. The width, 16. Yeah, we're at width 16 and the height 4. So currently it is set to a question mark. It will appear in game as a question mark. The IR, IG and IB are the colors red, green, blue. All set to 0, so black. So currently it will display a black question mark. You can modify that. Now if I search for the next custom info, that's over here, the custom Puny Prince tile, that is actually in the try go up function, which means that if the in-game player character is on the custom tile and the up arrow key is pressed, then you can define here what happens. Same here, except that this is go down. So if you press down, so up would be a portal, for example, down would be picking up something. And then there's one more here that defines if you step on it. Add code below if something should happen when a player steps on a custom tile. So that would be here. It should be easy enough, I think. If you know the C programming language, then you could actually create your own custom tiles. This, by the way, if you go to the PNG directory, they are also here. So these are the characters what they will actually look like in game. They are a little different than the ones that you will see on the regular terminal if you open the txt file that we just looked in. The Puny Prince -G, which generates the levels, you can take another look at that. For example, if I now look at level 1, other than the sign that we created, this is what the level files look like. You have events, you have the room links, you have the I'm not sure, the characters. So this is the prince, and then you have the levels themselves. This is the room, the first room, the tiles. We added this, the sign. These are all empty space. These are all the other rooms. Room 1, room 2, room 3. So if you want, theoretically, you could create your own level editor, or you could actually edit the levels right here in this text file. It's also explained in the docs and then directory, and then the PDF file also explains what exactly the file layouts are. So the events, that is this one. You have, well, it's explained here, but the A, for example, in-game A triggers room 5, tile 10 in the first level, 0, 1. Room links, the starting locations. So level 0, 1S that we just looked at was the starting locations. You have only a prince, it's this one, and you have the easy guards, E, you have hard guards, and you have Jafar. If you generate from a levels.dot file, then all the guard types 0 through 4 and 8 become the E, so the easy guard. Guard types 5 through 7 and 9 through B become the hard guards, and all the guards in level 13 automatically become Jafar. So G, there will be J here, J, there will be J here, and then the room and the tile. This should be pretty self-explanatory. The room links, let's see, room links. The link order is left, right, up, down. So in room 1, to the left is to room 5, to the right is 24, up 0, down 2. 24, oh yeah, 24, we removed room 24 to the right, yeah, that's correct, okay. So yeah, these are the basic colors, CGA colors. That's the colors that are used, but you could, if you want to, make your custom tiles any color. If you have new levels that you created, you can go to forum.prince.org. Good place to post new custom levels would probably be here in Prince of Persia 1 Other. We also have the NES new levels and mods here. Let's see, anything else? I think that's about it. If you have any questions, best thing to do is go to the forum that I just mentioned, and yeah, good luck. I hope you'll enjoy playing or using this custom Prince of Persia thingy.